Hello, credit repair family. I have one question for you. You want to watch this video all the way through. The video is going to be anywhere from 3 to 4 minutes. But my question for you is your credit repair company compliant with Croa? I ask you again, is your credit repair company compliant with Croa? If the answer is no, then you are putting yourself in dangerous waters. I'm going to show you the 2 pieces of information that you have to send every single customer before you render any credit repair services. And if you're not sending this information before you render any credit repair services, you're actually violating the Credit Repair Organization Act. I'm going to show you in this video how easy the Client Dispute Manager can help your business stay compliant in an automated fashion. Once you set it up one time and you forget it, because the Client Dispute Manager will automate this process for you for every single customer that goes through your automated online system. Are you ready? Let's go. All right, so what I've done is I've downloaded the PDF of the Credit Repair Organization Act. Now, the Credit Repair Organization Act is a law enacted by Congress to protect companies, to protect consumers from fraudulent and deceptive credit repair companies. So it's kind of like federal laws that you have to follow as a credit repair company in order to be compliant with the federal laws of the Credit Repair Organization Act. Now, your state has its own laws as well that kind of mirrors the Credit Repair Organization Act. But we're going to pay attention to what the Credit Repair Organization Act states. Now, check this out. Disclosures required. Okay, disclosure required. Any credit repair organization shall provide any consumer with the following written statement before any contract or agreement between the consumer and the credit repair organization is executed. It says before any contract or agreement between the consumer and the credit repair organization is executed. So you can't do anything for that consumer until you provide them with Section 405 disclosures, period. And if you're doing that right now, then actually you're kind of violating Croa. So I'm going to show you how to cure that. So it's the consumer credit files rights under the state federal law. Now, this is the disclosure that you need to send your customer before you can even have them sign a contract. So how many of you guys, raise your hand, how many of you guys out there right now in the virtual world are not sending your customer this disclosure before you render service? Just raise your hand for me in the virtual world. If you're not sending this disclosure to your customer before you render services, technically you will be violating Croa according to this disclosure right here, okay? This clause. All right, now let's go down here at the bottom. Okay, right here. Separate statement required. Now check this out. Now this is the key. The written statement required under this section shall provide as a document which is separate from any written contract or other agreement between the credit repair organization and the consumer, or any other written material provided to the consumer. So what that means is that you have to send this disclosure to the consumer before you can send any contract. And if you're not doing that right now, you are headed down the wrong road. But I'm going to show you how to cure that. And you actually need to cure that ASAP. So if you're not doing this in an automated fashion, stop doing what you're doing right now and come up with a solution to get this disclosure out before any contract. Now, let's check out the second thing they're saying here. All right, let's go down here. Let's go to the right to cancel. Now check this out. Right to cancel. In general, any consumer may cancel any contract with any credit repair organization without penalty or obligation by notifying the credit repair organization of the consumer's intentions to do so at any time before midnight of the 3rd business day, which begins after the date on which the contract or agreement between the consumer and the credit repair organization is executed, or would, but for this subsection, become enforceable against the parties. Now, that's not the key here. What's below it is the important part. Now, check this out. Cancellation form and other information. Each contract shall be accompanied by a form in duplicate, which has the heading Notice of Cancellation and contains a boldface type with the following statements. All right. So what they're saying here is that you have to send 2 duplicate right to cancel documents with the contract, not built into the contract, separate from the contract, with the contract, not built into the contract. So it's very important that you understand that, okay? And how many of you guys, virtual guys, right now, raise your hand. You can type in the chat. How many of you are not sending this separately from the contract, but you are including it in your contract? If you're including in your contract, you're going exactly against what Croa is saying. All right. In the Client Dispute Manager, we have automated this entire process for you so you can set it up one time and you can forget it. You never have to worry about that. Let me show you what I'm talking about. The client auto sign-up process is an automated sign-up process for your customer. All you have to do is go to Customers here. Whenever you get a new customer into the software, you click on Send Email from here. You pick your contract, you click Send. This sends your customer an email contract which starts your contract with that customer automatically. Now let's go to the home screen. Let me take you behind the scenes of the client auto sign-up process. Now, once you send the client the contract, they will automatically sign up for your services online step by step while you are sleeping. And you can actually add this sign-up form to your website, and the customer can go to your website, sign up for your services. They will be sent a contract automatically in the mail. Automatically through email, and they can sign up for your entire services online without you ever being there. Now, here's the key to the compliance automation piece. If you can see right here, it says Credit Repair Organization Act disclosure. The software will automatically send this disclosure in the automated sign-up process to your customer, allowing your customer to review the disclosure and sign the disclosure online without you ever doing anything. Not only that, once they sign the disclosure, the software automatically captures their signature and stores their disclosure right in the software where you can print it and save it for up to 2 years. Now, wow. If that is not enough for you to say, I'm signing up for the Client Dispute Manager, I don't know what to say. Now, it gets even better. Check out this. The Credit Repair Organization Act right to cancel documents. Remember I was telling you about the law says you have to send them 2 individual documents with the right to cancel separate from their contract. The software automatically sends them, your customer, a copy of their contract along with a right to cancel copies, along with duplicate copies of the right to cancel. So the Client Dispute Manager has automated this entire process for you so you can always be compliant with the Credit Repair Organization Act. Now, here's my thing to you. If you are violating the Credit Repair Organization Act as we speak today, you have to change your practices starting today. And never think that, oh, I'm too small, Mark, I'm too small of a company and it would never happen to me. That is not true. The Federal Trade Commission has shut down many small credit repair companies because of their violation of the Credit Repair Organization Act. If you don't believe me, you can Google Operation Sweep, Credit Repair Sweep. You can Google anything about credit repair companies being shut down for violating Croa. If you want a free trial of the Client Dispute Manager, if you want to test out the Croa compliance process, you want to test out the right to cancel process, this feature not only is going to save you a lot of headache from using third-party programs like DocuSign and stuff like that, it's going to save you a lot of money. You don't have to use a third party, and it's going to save you a lot of time, and it's going to give you a peace of mind that you're always sending out the appropriate documents to your customer. If you want a free trial for the Client Dispute Manager, click anywhere inside of this page, get your free trial, try it out for yourself. If you don't believe me, there's thousands of customers that's using the Client Dispute Manager, and they love this one feature alone because they know that they don't have to worry about that one part of compliance. Take care.